Hi there, Richard Matharoo here. So the 3-foot rule, is this an effective strategy for us as network marketers to build a successful home business? I'm going to answer that question in this training. I'm going to give you a script that you can use with the 3-foot rule. I'm going to share my thoughts on how effective or not effective it actually is. And then at the end, I'll give you a resource which will give you also an alternative approach so you never have to do this if you don't want to. Okay, so a lot for us to get through. Let's dive straight in. So the 3-foot rule, what is it? Well, this is where either your upline or a company will say to you, hey, listen, anyone that's in 3 feet of your personal space, you should be inviting them to take a look at your network marketing company. Now, I have an issue if you are purposefully putting time into this technique. I do not if you're already out there anyway. Let me explain. Time is your most precious resource, right? As a network marketer, only thing you're not going to get back. You're already busy. Got to make sure that the pockets of time you're trying to build a successful business in are as effective as possible. They're business building activities. Now, if you're going to go out purposefully, hang around in the mall, just go hang around car parking lots, so I don't know, wherever it is you want to go out there, you're taking time away from what I believe are more effective strategies, which I'll give you in that resource at the end. So I don't think it's a good use of your time. Why not? I hear you maybe not ask, but I'm going to tell you. Well, it's just too random. Like, who's the next 50 people that you're going to speak to? They could be the most closed-minded, negative people you've ever met, lazy people. So there's no point in speaking to them. There's ways where you could be much more targeted with the people that you find or have find you. Here's my second issue with putting time into it. It's non-duplicatable. What is one of the biggest powers and benefits of why you're in network marketing? I'm sure you know what it is. It's the freedom. The ability that one day you'll have a team that will build with or without you so you can have freedom, retire at the beach, do whatever you want, right? You're never going to get that if you've built your business on the 3-foot rule. Why? Because it's random. You can't predictably recreate the results that you've got. Also, people hate to do it. Makes them nervous. So the majority won't even do it. They'll probably just lie and say they did, but it's not helping you grow your business. So I have some issues putting a lot of time into it. However, if you're already out at a restaurant, you're already eating there, and you like the service you've received from a waiter or waitress, well, why not prospect them? You're already there, right? It isn't wasting any more time. You're being more productive. Kind of like listening to podcasts, right? You're already at the gym. You're already on the commute. So you may as well be more productive in that same amount of time. This is where I think the 3-foot rule can be very, very useful, okay? So how would it go? And then let me give you a resource where you don't actually have to use this if you don't want to. But here's a script if you do want to use this method. Let's say you're at a restaurant and you get good service. I would give a genuine compliment. Don't just make it up. People can sell you false, right? A genuine compliment. Hey, I can see that you take pride in your job. You give great service. I just want to say I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So they're already more positive about you, right, as a person. Then you want to build some kind of rapport and look for dissatisfaction. That's what you're looking for, dissatisfaction. So questions such as, how long have you been doing this? What do you like about it? What don't you like so much about it? Do you see yourself here in 5 years' time? What are your goals, right? These kind of questions open people up to kind of share personal information with you. And if you receive anything along the lines of, I hope I'm not here in 5 years. Well, I don't like this, this, and this. I don't like the long hours, or I don't like the fact I don't get to see my family, or I don't earn enough money, or any of this dissatisfaction, then you could say, well, hey, listen, I may or may not have something that could actually help solve that. If I did, would you be able to free up 20 minutes for us to, to take a look at this information? I could take your number. I'll shoot you a text maybe in the next couple of days, and I'll shoot some information your way to take a look at it. I mean, it's free, it's no obligation. Just from what you said, this may be something that you could be open to. Could I grab your number and let you have that information? That's it. We're looking to disqualify as quickly as possible. They're going to say yes, or they're going to say no. If they say no, you say, hey, no big deal. Thanks ever so much for the great service. Maybe I'll catch you again another time. If they say yes, you say, great, here, let me take your number. And then we give them that information a couple of days later. Now, did you notice how I mistake, there's kind of a finer point here that I don't want you to miss out on, is I let them know what I was going to do with their information. Okay, people are hypersensitive about giving out details these days. The conversion rate will increase of them giving you their number if you let them know what you're going to do with that information. Or if you're, a younger demographic, You may want to add them on Instagram or add them on Facebook, but something where you take control of the information. They're not going to call you. They're not going to message you. You maintain control of that. So I hope that that's helped you understand this rule a little bit better and whether or not you want to use it and when the best time is to use it. If you never want to have to use this again, if you don't want to, if you prefer interested people to come to you, I have a resource that you may want to check out, which is richardmatharoo.com/predict. This is how you can predictably generate leads, then convert those leads to sales, and only ever have to have a conversation with people who've already raised their hand and said, yes, I want to know more, I'm interested. It's exactly how I've sponsored over 700 people so far in the network marketing industry. So hope you enjoyed that resource. Hope you've enjoyed this training. Put it in the hands of anyone you think it would benefit. Go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses, and I'll catch you on another training really soon. Bye for now. Enjoy your day.